Hello, hello. Don't mind my messy house. I need a green screen. Um, so I just wanted to go on here and talk about, hold on one second. Sorry. Um, Signs that you are stressed and maybe need to rebalance. There are several signs, and we're going to talk about how we deal with it. And sometimes we don't even realize we're carrying it, carrying stress until it starts showing up in our body or in our minds and in our energy. So I wanted to share some signs that you might be more stressed than you think you are. And there's some simple ways that you can bring yourself back into balance. So let's go ahead and talk about those just for a few minutes. This is going to be a quick live. Feel free to comment if you're on here. And so we'll just go over some signs that you are stressed. And those can be either physical, emotional, energetic, and mental. So there's different ways that your body will tell you that you're stressed and you need to take a break, or you need to rebalance. So that might show up in your body physically, such as tight shoulders. I know that I typically carry stress in my neck and my shoulders. So I'll feel really tight. I'll feel like I have to, roll my shoulders a lot. I may feel like I need to roll my neck a lot. It's just really tight and sore. And this can lead also to headaches. If you hold all your stress in your shoulders and your neck, you're probably getting headaches, or even migraines. I am lucky I don't have migraines, but I know there's a lot of people who do suffer from those. You might notice that your breath is shallower than usual. Sometimes we tend to breathe out of our chest, which makes our breath a lot more shallow. We're not getting all that oxygen that we need to feel better in our brains. Another physical sign would be fatigue, or you're not sleeping well. Your sleep is disrupted. So those are some physical signs where your body's going to show you that you need to take a step back and maybe lighten your load, or take a break, do some self-care. Some mental signs are overthinking. Your mind is racing a lot. Maybe you're dwelling on things. So you have a bunch of stuff in your head that you just keep thinking on and dwelling on and ruminating on. Maybe you have some brain fog. You're having trouble paying attention, or you're just having trouble with your thoughts. You're not able to have clear thoughts. So some brain fog. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed. That's another sign of stress, feeling overwhelmed. I know when I get overwhelmed, it's almost like a shutdown. Like I just want to shut down. So that's another sign. That's an emotional or a mental sign of stress. Some of the emotional signs of stress are irritability. Maybe you just don't have the patience that you usually do. You're snappy. Maybe mood swings. You're grouchy one minute. You're happy the next. Maybe you just don't have the tolerance for what you usually are able to tolerate. Or maybe you're feeling disconnected, or anxious. Anxiety is ramping up. And everybody gets anxiety. That's totally normal. But there's different levels of anxiety. And anxiety can be something that, I can't think of the word I want to use. But if it's disrupting your day, that's if it's disrupting things that you normally would do, that is not a healthy level of anxiety. Um, so those are some emotional signs that you're stressed and need to rebalance. Now we'll talk about the energetic signs, such as unable to focus. Again, that's another one. And you're feeling drained. Um, and that goes along with being fatigued. Your energy is like drained. You don't have the energy. You just maybe want to take a nap or lay down. Or you feel ungrounded. And there's different ways that you can ground yourself. And I'll go over those in a minute as well. But let me know in the comments if any of these sound familiar to you, because I know I've been there. And I think a lot of us, especially these days, really suffer from stress and overload. People typically tend to overwork, and maybe don't take the time for self-care, or maybe they don't have the time. So I'm going to tell you a few ways that you can rebalance, and get yourself back to a more energetic state, um, that'll make you feel better. So the first one is, of course, your breath. Your breath is always going to be the best bet. Your breath is your anchor. You can always go back to your breath. It helps us to calm down. It helps us to reset. But you really want to take the deep belly breaths. So a good way to do that is to place a hand or both hands on your belly. And when you inhale, your belly will expand. And on your exhale, your belly will contract. So that's a good way to know that you're breathing deep. I think it's diaphragmatic breathing. So that's a really good way to know you're getting a good deep breath and bringing in more oxygen to your body. So again, breathing is really, really good. Shaking it off. So this is a somatic exercise where you're literally shaking your body. And this is a good way to loosen up or release any stagnant or stuck energy in your body. It's really good to do maybe at the end of the day, before bed, and you literally shake your body. So you're shaking your arms out. I'm doing it, but you probably can't see. Shake your arms out, shake your legs out, shake your body. Literally, just shake it all out. That's a great way to reset your nervous system. Grounding yourself. So if you walk outside in, I don't know, in your grass, in dirt, even, with your bare feet, that's the best way to ground yourself. You can take a few deep breaths while you're standing out there. You can even do some visualization, like visualizing that you have roots growing from your feet down into the center of the earth. That's a really great way to feel grounded and connected, and really make you feel more stability. So that's a great way. Go barefoot outside. And another way you can is to do some gentle movement, like stretches. You can do yoga. I do live yoga as well as some meditation and breath work every other Wednesday on my Facebook Live. So you can check me out there. I'm at Lindsay Robles on Facebook, so feel free to check me out there. But yeah, move gently, do some yoga moves, or even just walk around the block, walking around in your neighborhood. Just do something that moves your body. And the last one I want to talk about is just to pause and reset. So you can just take a moment to close your eyes and take some deep breaths and really ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What do I need right now in my body? So you're just paying attention to what your body needs. What do you feel in your body? And your intuition is going to tell you what would feel good in your body. So just like when you're sleeping, you feel like you need to turn over, so you turn over. You feel like you need to lay on your back, you lay on your back. Your body typically tells you what it wants or what it needs. So even just a few minutes of these practices can make a big difference in how you feel. So I would love to know which one you are going to try. So drop that in the comments. Let me know how it goes for you. And let me know if you want any more tips, any particular tips you want. I would love to help you out on that. Feel free to reach out and follow along. Subscribe to my channel if you can. But thanks again. That's it for today, and I will see you next time.